In the news, petrol pump price will moderate this year as government and private-owned refineries begin operation. KOGI government presents staff of office to Oyinoyi of Igboland, Mohammed Tijani and Hage. Namibia's President Hage Geingob flies to US for medical treatment of cancer. In sports, AFCON enters round of 16 after the group stage were concluded on Wednesday night. Welcome to MLC TV Global News, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the Confluence State of Nigeria. I am Abiodun Sadiq. And now the news in details. The attention of the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation has been drawn to a certain fraudster, Musa Madugo, who has been defrauding unsuspecting Nigerians with fake appointments and claiming to be representing or being affiliated with the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume. This was disclosed and signed by Segun Imoseni, Director Information Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. He added that the fraudster with this phone number 08033453597 has been swindling people with a clone phone number 08032260729 purported to be SGFs on Truecaller, through which he was able to fleece the public of their hard-earned money. The general public is hereby notified that the OSGF has no mandate to offer employment of boards of the various agencies, parastatals, and extra ministerial department. Also, members should desist from having any transaction with job racketing claiming to be from the OSGF. The SGF warned fraudsters to desist from using his office to dupe members of the public or face the wrath of the law. In the event of any suspicious activities or concern about potential fraud of job racketing involving OSGF, kindly report immediately to the official contacts. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu conveyed his commitment to strengthening diplomatic ties and exploring shared interests for a brighter future through his official ONDO. The governor commended the United States Secretary of State, Anthony Blinken, for acknowledging Lagos' well-deserved reputation as a technology and innovation hub. Sanwo-Olu expressed pride in the state's role as a breeding ground for innovative success. In a statement, Governor Sanwo-Olu shared his pleasure in welcoming Secretary Blinken to Lagos during his transit at the presidential wing of Murtala Muhammed International Airport. The governor reiterated Lagos State's openness to fostering international partnership that contribute to collective progress. During his visit, Secretary Blinken announced the United States' commitment to collaborating with Nigeria in generating energy and addressing plastic pollution. He disclosed that the U.S. mission in Nigeria would launch the Nigerian Marine and Blue Economy to develop solutions for economic and environmental challenges. The Central Senatorial District of Kogi State was thrown into jubilation as the state governor, Aiyedatiwa Bello, presented staff of office to the new Oyinoyi of Igboland, His Royal Majesty Dr. Ahmed Tijani Muhammad and Hage. The auspicious event, which took place at the palace of the Oyinoyi of Igboland in Okene local government area, saw Kogi State Governor-elect Ahmed Usman Ododo, his deputy Joel Salifu Oyinbo, sons and daughters of the land, top government functionaries, friends, traditional rulers, religious leaders, and other well-wishers traveled from both far and near to attend the celebration. Governor Bello, in a speech, said he is fulfilled seeing a new king enthroned peacefully in Igboland following the demise of the Royal Majesty late Dr. Ado Ibrahim, CON. Our reporter, Joshua Adinoe, has the details.
That was the mood of the people who trooped out in their numbers to celebrate their new king, His Royal Majesty Dr. Ahmed Tijani Mohammed Anaje, a man many described as a peacemaker, a rallying point of unity, and a servant leader. KOGI State Governor Yahya Bello, during the official installation and presentation of staff of office to the new Ohinoi of Ibira land, commended those who showed interest in the stool for their display of sportsmanship at accepting the one whom God has chosen to serve as the new Ohinoi.
I want to call on all of you, the sons and daughters of Ibira land. Oh yeah. And we should all come together and rally around our Ohinoi of Ibira land for the greatness, for the unity, for development, for the safety and security of our land. I appreciate all of us who wished to have been crowned today, but it was impossible. There can only be one person to be enthroned as Ohinoi of Ibira. Today, God Almighty has enthroned our Ohinoi, Hage Dr. Ahmed Tijani Mohammed Hage. Out of these 70 eminently qualified contestants, God Almighty have chosen our Ohinoi. I appreciate the statesmanship and the display of maturity and unity and comradeship that each and every one of us have displayed through the process of selecting the new Ohinoi of Ibira. The kingmakers and all the Ibira people, and even our friends and well-wishers from across board who have advised in one way or the other. And today we are celebrating this historic day. I urge all of us to please sheathe our sword and for once let Ibira land develop.
He called on the new Ohinoi of Ibira land to carry everyone along, irrespective of religion or clan, pointing out that his new position requires him to serve as a father to all.
We have an experienced personality who have traveled far and wide with requisite experience and knowledge and humility to help in the development of our Ibira land. I urge each and every one of us to rally around him and let him be that symbol of unity for each and every one of us. I admonish and charge our revered traditional paramount ruler, the Ohinoi of Ibira, that you should bring everybody together. Today, you don't belong to any religion. You belong to both Islam and Christianity. You equally belong to those of us that believe in our culture. You belong to all of us. Today, you don't belong to only the former clan you belong. You belong to every clan that exists as far as Ibira land is concerned. You belong to every district, every royal district that exists in Ibira land. You must bring everybody together. I want to assure you that you are going to have the government of Ahmed Usman Oludo to support you and consolidate on all the successes that I have achieved in these 8 years of my administration.
In his acceptance speech, the new Ohinoi of Ibiraland, His Royal Majesty Dr. Ahmed Tijani Mohamed Anaje, said his joy knows no bound over the honor bestowed on him to serve the people, describing his enthronement as a call to serve the people of Ibiraland both at home and in the diaspora.
Our stand and shape our destiny. To my fellow contestants of this reserved team, I offer my utmost respect and appreciation today. We stand united under the banner of Ibiraland. I invited you to join me in the onerous task of uplifting our land and taking it to its promised land. From this moment onward, I declare that I belong to no particular clan, but to the entire land.
Some dignitaries at the event, Sarkin Yaki Daka Chikano, Muhammadu Bello, who represented the 14th Emir of Kano, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, the Chief Medical Director, Reference Hospital Okene, Professor Solomon Avideme, a seasoned media practitioner, Pastor Halimat Salihu Big Mama, and the Federal Commissioner representing Kogi State at the Federal Character Commission, Abuja, Bello Idris Eneye, all described the coming of a new king as a blessing to the people of Ibiraland.
Every person must acknowledge the fact that the present Ohinoi is God-given. So everybody, to remain even in peace with himself, with Allah, he needs to submit to him. My advice to them is that they must accept him, obey him, and assist him in every way possible to succeed.
Here today we are rejoicing that there is a brand new king, and it signifies that the entire Ibiras are in agreement with his nomination, and the coronation today is historic, and we're all here and we're celebrating.
Now, what I want the people of Ibiraland to do is to give him full support. If you look at him, he's a vibrant man, he's a young man, he's a person that needs our support, wisdom, so that he can pilot the affairs of Ibiraland. I pray that God will guide him with his own wisdom. He needs the wisdom of God to succeed.
He's a great man. He has what it takes to navigate through, and we are very confident that he is going to give us the new lease of life that we want. We see it as a day of liberation for the Iberians.
Similarly, the president of 39 regular intake, who happens to be the Ohinoi's cosmate in the Nigerian Army, ex-warrant officer James Sati, the President General of Ibira Youth Congress, EYC, Ubio Ateiza Aliu, and Audu Abdurazak Alex, among others, prayed to God to see the new Ohinoi through as he serves the people of the land.
And we pray for him that he will succeed, that he is going to serve his kingdom, and his reign, like I said, will be peaceful.
We are most glad that we are not only having a new king today, but the peaceful nature of the process that emerged him. We are so grateful to God, so grateful to His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kogi State, and so grateful for the cooperative people of Ibiraland. This is very epic, very commendable, and it is something that I'm very sure, no doubt, that posterity will be proud of.
When he was Ohi, if you go there, you will see Christian. Christian was his secretary, served as his secretary, his PA is from another area, his chief of staff is from another place. He now discriminates religion-wise or in another area.
Highlight of the event include the taking of oath of office, presentation of cars to the new Ohinoi of Ibiraland by the State Governor Yahya Bello, among others. From the palace of the Ohimeghe of Ibiraland in Okene local government area of Kogi State, I am Joshua Adinoy, reporting for MLC TV.
The wife of Kogi State Governor, Barrister Aminat Bello, has charged parents to prioritize the training of their female children for them to be a plus in the society. Barrister Bello gave the charge at Kurukoko, Adavi local government area of the Kogi State during the commissioning of modern Ohuogogo market and street light project executed under the Kogi State Special Intervention Project Development Plan, supported by Kogi State Community and Social Development Agency. According to her, the time has come for housewives to respect and support their husbands in the training of their children, especially the female child, to enable them to have the strength to face future challenges. Our reporter tells us more.
Ohuogogo is an ancient market that was located in Adavi local government area of Kogi Central. It services almost all the local government areas from the central. Old and young traders always converge to sell or buy goods, farm produce and services through which they took care of their families. Barrister Aminat Bello, who went back to her roots where her generation all started, said it's better to give back to the society that made you. Her testimony:
this market is known as Ohuogogo. Ohu, by the way, is market. Ohuogogo is like a hill. The market has come a long way. And a lot of people that I've spoken with, including my grandmother, said when we relocated from Eikohizenye to this place, she met this market. I've not been able to find one single person that could tell me when this market was established. So it goes to say that there's a lot of history surrounding this market, Ohuogogo. It didn't just stop there. I remember growing up here when I was about 4 years old. Within 4 to 11 years old, I grew up in this community. And when I was here, this community taught me love, they taught me compassion, they taught me selflessness, they taught me love for family, love for community, they taught me humility. This is a community where they all look out for each other's children. I remember growing up as a child. Then we had stones that was in this market. And those stones, they are what we call obu, where everybody will sit down. And my grandmother, maybe if we have like cassava and we have no ingredients to make soup for the amala that I want to eat, my grandmother will send me with cassava to this market. So I'll sit on the stone and wait for customers to come. So by the time they buy this cassava, the proceeds from the cassava, I'll buy head of ice fish, then which we will divide into 2, then I'll buy maggi. Usually we have palm oil, there's pepper, and there are veggies, because there's a lot of greenery behind this place, so just veg, and we'll cook. There were ice cream sellers, I remember, they used to come from Okene. So once in a while, my grandmother would give me a treat with ice cream. Then we'll buy ice cream, we'll go back home. We're just happy. And growing up, for me, it wasn't poverty I saw. I saw us trying to make a living. I saw us trying to make a living in the most honest way. Yet, we didn't allow the challenges of that time to overwhelm us. Why I'm saying this story is that I want to believe that I'm speaking to a lot of people in our community today. Because these are some of the challenges we face on a daily basis. I want each and every one of us present here to know that I'm one of you. And Alhamdulillah for how God has taken me and my husband and indeed our entire family.
Aminat said the future of old age depends on how best they train their children for a better tomorrow. She used the occasion to advocate for the girl child, saying parents should make sure their female children get the best of life through proper education.
I want to thank my grandmother, Hage, for showing me love, for showing me empathy, for teaching me humility. For teaching me humility and also the need to be kind to every human being, regardless of their race or their religion. I hope this project inspires each and every one of this community, particularly the hard-working women. Because having traded in this community, I took the lessons learned from this community back to the university, in Obafemi Awolowo University. I recall setting up a business center where I sold recharge cards at the Student Union building. And the reason why it felt natural for me to study law and still use my spare time to sell recharge cards and make phone calls was because my grandmother taught me that I could sell food products in Ohuogogo, yet I could still go back home and go back to my primary school in Akatapa. Then we used to have morning and afternoon school. So whenever I'm to go to school in the afternoon, I'll come here in the morning to trade. And whenever I go to school in the morning, I would bring my grandmother's, food products to this market in the afternoon. So I didn't just stop there back in the school. I had a shop where I sold fairly used clothes. Ohuogogo laid a foundation for me in Ife, and I was able to support myself and my siblings by paying our tuition fee. To this extent, this is to show how much the seed we sow, what we impact on our children, how they go a long way in inspiring and making them who they are eventually, how they relate to other people moving forward.
She thanked God and her husband who supported her to achieve her dream of renovating the market and promised to do more for Kuroko and other communities. The General Manager KGCSDA Mohamed Dauda described the project as a landmark achievement for Barrister Aminat Bello, saying the market would serve Kuroko community and other adjoining communities in Adavi local government area. He commended Governor Yahya Bello for his support that led to the completion of the project. In his welcome address, the chairman Kuroko Community Development Association KCDA Salami Mohammed Onikpe, who gave brief history of the market, said that the market has been existing for over 150 years as a roadside market that had survived extinction.
With this enumerated development project, you have proved to the entire community your commitment to our welfare and comfort. The entire community is grateful and assure you of our better use of these facilities.
The chairman commended Governor Yahya Bello for the numerous projects he had executed in Kogi Central and praised Aminat Bello for facilitating the project to improve the welfare and well-being of her people.
This area, we don't have good market that will attract people. And for the simple fact that this is our sister, Her Excellency Barrister Aminat Bello, have decided to give this market a new facelift. Not only a new facelift, he decided that the old market, all the structure, the old one should be destroyed and a new one put in place. That is why you see this mammoth crowd. They are celebrating it. People are excited because it has never happened. And so this project is present is one in this state. That is why our people are very happy over it. We are appealing to the local government chairman and our first lady that initiated this project to allow the community to start monitoring and maintaining the surrounding and the environment, because in this as it is now, we need security to maintain this place. We need cleaners that will take care of the toilet, and we need sanitary disposal to maintain this market. And all this, if you wait for the local government to come, you come and discover that there will be people will defecate within the surrounding, and nobody will take care of it.
The market has 24 open shops and 12 closed shops to enhance selling and buying in the market. Jennifer Odimayo reporting for MLC TV.
The National Executive Council of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, KOGI State Chapter, has commended the President of Nigeria for the appointment of 2 vibrant youth as ministers. The National Public Relations Officer, National Youth Council of Nigeria, Dotun Omoleye, during the press conference held at the Youth House, Lokoja, encouraged youth to participate in the One Youth Skill Project.
We express our gratitude to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, for appointing 2 young individuals with exceptional track records as youth ministers, which is, a milestone since the advent of democracy in 1999. We commend the exemplary leadership of the Federal Minister of Youth Development, led by Dr. Jamila Bio Ibrahim and Comrade Ayodele Olawande, for their multitude of youth programs and initiatives aimed at empowering and improving the lives of Nigerians' young population. Additionally, we are by this press conference wholeheartedly endorsing the One Youth, Two Skills project initiated by the Federal Ministry of Youth Development with the specific intention of alleviating poverty and reducing unemployment. We strongly encourage all youths to seize this opportunity offered by this program by enrolling at www.nigerianyouthacademy.com.
The youth used the occasion to express their gratitude to Governor Yahya Bello.
We implore all security agencies and stakeholders to intensify their efforts in ensuring the safety and security of Nigerians, particularly in the fight against banditry and kidnapping. It is our belief that every Nigerian deserves a secure and peaceful environment in which to thrive. Lastly, we have observed with great interest the unwavering commitment and significant accomplishments of His Excellency, Alhaji Yahya Adoza Bello, in the realm of youth development and advancement, particularly through investment in education and welfare during his 8-year term as governor. Such laudable efforts warrant commendation and recognition, which is why we have conferred upon him with the title of Grand Commander of Nigerian Youth. We extend our best wishes to him as he continues his journey in life. We extend our admiration and support to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for his unwavering dedication in combating corruption and his resolve to instill transparency and accountability in governance.
The Central Bank of Nigeria CBN Governor Olayemi Cardoso has said that the pump prices of premium motor spirit PMS petrol will moderate this year as government and private-owned refineries begin operation. He stated this on Wednesday, January 24th at the launch of the Nigerian Economic Summit Group 2024 Microeconomic Outlook Report in Lagos. Cardoso said the expected stabilization of or reduction in fuel costs is posed to have far-reaching implications across various sectors, contributing significantly to overall economic efficiency and resilience. While Dangote Refinery has already commenced production, the Port Harcourt Refinery is expected to begin production anytime from now. Cardoso said the Apex Bank, the Ministry of Finance and the NNPCL have collaborated to ensure that all FS inflows are returned to the central bank to boost reserve accretion. He described the Naira, which exchanges around 1,370 Naira to the dollar at the parallel market, as undervalued. We go on a short break. We'll be right back.
MLC TV Online is here. For your timely and reliable news that reaches you fast with the breaking news, choose MLC TV. Get human interest stories right here on MLC TV with entertainment, sports, business, culture, tourism, and fashion news stories all featured on MLC TV. Not forgetting political and current affairs news, state and federal government and people's matters will be discussed regularly on MLC TV. MLC TV, your one-stop online destination for unbiased, accurate news, entrepreneur ideas, and youth matters to the rest of the world. MLC TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone.
Welcome back. And now on politics. Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has officially named Chief Olayide Owolabi Adelami a 2020 governorship aspirant of the All Progressive Congress (APC) in the state as a deputy governor. The nomination of Adelami is coming barely 6 hours after the state governor dissolved the State Executive Council. A statement issued by the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Ebenezer Adenino, said the name of the new deputy governor has been transmitted to the State House of Assembly for approval. The Supreme Court has affirmed the election of Siminalayi Fubara of the People's Democratic Party as Rivers governor. The Apex Court dismissed the case brought by the All Progressive Congress. In unanimous judgment on Thursday, a 5-member panel of the court heard that the appeal by Tonye Cole of the All Progressive Congress was unmeritorious. In the lead judgment, Justice Ibrahim Sulawa held that Cole and the APC failed to prove their case with sufficient evidence. Justice Sulawa resolved all the 4 issues identified for determination in the appeal against the appellant. He proceeded to dismiss the appeal. And on the foreign scene, tens of thousands of Argentines have joined protests in the first major challenge to President Javier Milei plans to slash workers' rights. Large crowds gathered in the heart of Buenos Aires, and protesters on Wednesday bore placard reading, "Eating is not a privilege," as they were faced down by riot police. Others read, "The homeland is not for sale," and "Stop robbing retirees." The main rally in the capital was outside Parliament, where politicians discussed Milei's plans to deregulate the economy, slash labor rights, and cut large areas of government to revitalize a country suffering 200% inflation and 40% poverty levels. He has also announced his intention to abolish rent caps and remove government subsidies on everyday items. The CGT, which has 7 million members, has been joined by other smaller unions and civic groups, vowing that they will not yield an inch of what has been achieved for workers' rights. Namibia's President Hage Geingob is flying to US to receive specialized medical treatment for cancer. It comes less than a week after his office said that medical tests revealed that he has cancerous cell. The 82-year-old would receive novel therapy in the US for a week before returning to continue with his treatment in Namibia. Vice President Nangolo Mumba will be acting president during his absence. The president's office said he would return from the US on 2nd February, and 95% of the treatment for the cancerous cell will be carried out in Namibia. And now, on sports. The 2023 African Cup of Nations round of 16 features have been confirmed. These follow the completion of all group matches on Wednesday night. Nigeria will face Cameroon, Senegal will tackle host Cote d'Ivoire, while Morocco take on South Africa in the standout games. The last 16 features will begin on Saturday, January 27 and end Tuesday, January 30. Defending champion Aryna Sabalenka will be out for revenge when she takes on American teenager CoCoGov for a place in the Australian Open final. The Belarusian lost out in the thrilling US Open final in September after Gov fought back from a set down to triumph. Seeking to retain the title which represented her first major title 12 months ago, Sabalenka has been in devastating form in Melbourne. Let's join Joy Dada for entertainment gist.
Welcome to our world of entertainment. I am Joy Dada. In Africa, 2 yet to be identified female friends have drowned in a river in Second Amepa in Ekebo Ugeli community, Ugeli, North Hage of Delta State. It was gathered that the girls were hanging out with two guys identified simply as Goodluck and Daniel when they decided to go into the river and make videos for TikTok. According to sources, Goodluck has since been apprehended by the police while Daniel is currently on the run. In a graphic video obtained, the lifeless body of one of the girls was pulled out of the water while the other one was still in the water. The Nigerian police force on Thursday said they had arrested a son and adopted daughter of Mr. John Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ibu, for allegedly stealing the ailing actor's 50 million naira, being proceeds of donations to cater to the thespian's ailing health. The force, through its first criminal investigation and intelligence department, Alagbo in Ikoyi, Lagos State, said the duo of Onyebuchi Okafor and Jasmine Okekeagu allegedly conspired to commit the crime. The family of the ailing thespian revealed in October 2023 that the actor had undergone 5 surgeries, seeking further treatment abroad while appreciating donations from the actor's fans. However, the FCID, in a statement signed by its public relations officer, Mayegun Aminat, on Thursday said the arrest followed a petition received from Diamond Waves Law on behalf of the actor's wife, Stella Okafor, alleging that 2 sons of Mr. Ibu conspired with his adopted daughter Jasmine to defraud their father. The first disclosed that investigation shows that the thespian's phone was hacked by the suspects to carry out the crime. The police stated that the duo allegedly reinstalled the banking app on the phone belonging to the actor and transferred the sum of 55 million naira from the donations for the actor's medical bill with the intention of using the proceeds to travel abroad. However, the force also claimed they had recovered a sum of 55 million naira allegedly stolen from the actor's accounts. And on foreign scene, a former WWE staff member has filed a harrowing new lawsuit accusing World Wrestling Entertainment founder Vince McMahon of graphic abuse, sexual assault, and trafficking. In the lawsuit filed Thursday in Connecticut, ex-WWE employee Janelle Grant, who worked at the company's headquarters, said McMahon emotionally and physically abused her, defecated onto her body during a threesome, and insisted she had sex with him and other men, among myriad other mistreatments. Grant said she feared losing her employment with WWE if she did not comply with McMahon's abuses. The lawsuit additionally names WWE executive John Laurinaitis as a defendant, who Grant alleged was complicit and participatory in McMahon's abuses. She is also suing WWE itself for alleged negligence. Grant is seeking a jury trial and an unspecified amount in damages. The lawsuit is attempting to make void a non-disclosure agreement that Grant said she was pressured to sign in 2022. Meanwhile, McMahon has denied all allegations against him. Thanks for joining me, Joy Dada, reporting for MLC TV.
And that is the size of our news package. Do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel, MLC TV. Like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV, MLC TV2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ibira Vabe, MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021, X Andu, Malachite TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contribution, comment, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It is Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please be your brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Abiodun Sadiq. Do have a wonderful day.